And welcome back to WPSD Local 6 Midday. A special performance and celebration going on actually all day, but it's going to culminate with something special at the Carson Center later this afternoon and evening. I would like to introduce you to, first of all, Lucretia Berry here in the middle. She's going to talk about a special one-woman performance. We'll get more details on that in just a minute. But Mary Katz, the executive director of the Carson Center in Paducah. Mary, the Carson Center has come forward and become a big part of this Juneteenth celebration. Tell us about that.
Sure, I'd be glad to. The Carson Center has joined the NAACP and the City of Paducah in hosting the second annual Juneteenth celebration. It became a city holiday last year in 2022. Before that, a national holiday in 2021. And we will be having a celebration tonight that will include a program inside the theater. All are invited. It is family friendly. It'll be about 75 minutes long. We will have a keynote address by a local businessman, Tony Copeland, and we will have songs and a presentation with an award ceremony by the NAACP honoring a few folks here in Paducah. And then it will be followed by a barbecue dinner on the lawn featuring a live band, which is a different sound. And really the highlight of the evening will also be a one-woman performance called Brown Girl Bluegrass by Lucretia Berry.
I was going to say that brings us a nice transition there, by the way, Mary. Lucretia Berry, you are the writer, the creator, and the performer in this play. So tell us a little bit about this, how it came about, and what we can expect to see.
Yes, Brown Girl Bluegrass is a look into my family and the history of Kentucky all in one show. There are 6 songs. We had to cut it down. It was 7 songs. I'm not sure why I wrote so many songs. However, it's a one-woman show musical that explores and examines the history, the agriculture, the family, and also just exploring my identity as a brown girl growing up in the bluegrass since I'm from Lexington. So it's just a great, wonderful, joyful, fun experience on stage for about a little less than an hour, and it'll be fun, yeah.
So when did this idea come about? Because, you know, anything that happens with a lot of people, that light goes off and we think, maybe I can do this. When did all this start to happen?
So I have been doing one-woman shows since college. I went to University of Kentucky, and then my father passed away, unfortunately, in 2010, and my grandfather passed away in 2011, and I was like, what is the record that I have of my family that could tell the story of how they grew up or what impact they made in my life? And so I decided to record or do something with writing, and that's how Brown Girl Bluegrass came about.
As far as an overview of this performance, is this something that people will run the gamut of emotions? In other words, you might cheer, you might cry, you might have everything in between.
Yes, you're going to cheer, you're going to cry, you're going to laugh. I'm definitely a comedian, so there are definitely times where you're going to laugh. There are definitely times that you're going to cry as well, because I'm probably going to cry. It's been 7 years since I performed this show, so I'm very, very happy that today is the day that I get a chance to do it. But it's a gamut of emotions, only because that's how I feel growing up. As a kid, you go through all these emotions, you know, dealing with all the things that you deal with and coming to grips with being a teenager, an adult, and a kid, all of those things, yeah.
Have about a minute left in our segment, Lucretia. What's been some of the feedback over the years after you have performed this? What do people say to you?
A lot of people didn't know that all of this history existed in Kentucky. I even had a person that I turned into in the show. Their former student came to the show and said, wow, you did her justice. And that's what I want to hear. I want to be able to hear and see that people didn't know this before they came and viewed my show.
Mary, let's get it wrapped up here and talk about what time does all this start later today. And I know that Trent's mentioned there could be a few possible rain showers scattered about later. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but there is a rain plan. This is not going to be washed out.
Absolutely. We have, it is starting at 5:30, rain or shine. We can bring it into the theater if we need to, the whole entire celebration. Folks can come. We still have tickets available. They're $10 at the door. That includes a hot dog box meal. There's free ice cream for the kids, a craft for the kids. And like I said, rain or shine, we are celebrating Juneteenth tonight at your Carson Center.
And we say thank you to Mary Katz, the Executive Director of the Carson Center here in Paducah, and a special welcome and thank you to Lucretia Berry, the creator and performer of Brown Girl Bluegrass. You can catch it tonight there at the Carson Center. We hope you come out and view that. So thank you, ladies, and we thank you for your time in watching. Stay tuned. We've got more Midday coming up.